Madam Witness, yung susi ba ng apartment nasaan? Yung susi ng apartment 31B?
Right now, I am not aware, sir, right now.
Okay. Yung susi ba kinuha na ng mga Corona? Sa hawak na ba na yung susi?
As far as I know, sir, they are. As far as I know, sir, they are already in possession of the unit.
As far as you know, they are already in possession of the unit.
Yes, sir.
Would you know when they had possession of the unit per your recollection?
It's in 2008, sir. I have no exact date.
They had possession in 2008, although you do not have the exact date.
Yes, sir.
Now, you know, I'd like to seek the help of both prosecution and defense. I've been trying to look at these exhibits on the SALN. Saan po ba rito yung unit na pinag-uusapan natin? Ano bang, what is the description? Because this unit is in Makati, and I do not see any Makati condo here, except in Exhibit M, which is the SALN of Chief Justice Corona as of December 31, 2010. And this is the first time that there is an entry condo under the column kind and then location, Makati, year acquired 2003, mode of acquisition, installment, assessed value 726,000, current fair market value 1,210,000. Ito po ba yung ating pinag-uusapan? Alin ba ditong condominium ating pinag-uusapan dito?
We confirm, Your Honor, for the prosecution that this is the condominium unit, Your Honor. The number 3 entry in the Statement of Assets and Liabilities as of December 31, 2010, marked previously as Exhibit N for the prosecution, Your Honor. So it was first disclosed only in 2010, Your Honor.
My problem is that the year acquired is 2003, and from what I recall, the witness is saying this was paid for in 2004. That's why I am a little bit confused as to which unit we are talking about. So this is the unit. Is this the unit which the witness described as acquired or purchased in 2004?
If I may, Your Honor, the reason it was stated, and I'm just supposing, Your Honor, year acquired, because the purchaser began paying, Your Honor, the installment in 2003 and made a full payment in March of 2004 and the deed of absolute sale in October of 2004. So the reason may be that's why they put year acquired 2003, because it was on that year that they paid the deposit and subsequent installment. And as of December 31, 2003, Your Honor, 95% of the purchase price was already paid.
I see. Okay, so, well, I'm more confused. Anyway, just to make clear, this is the entry that we're talking about.
Yes, Your Honor, because this is the only property that we know of as of now, Your Honor, of Chief Justice Corona in Makati City, Your Honor. Thank you.
Senator Francis Pangilinan, Mr. President.
The Senator from Pampanga, Senator Pangilinan.
Thank you, Mr. President. May we have a clarification from the defense? Because, well, my understanding is the defense is saying that there was no acceptance of this property, actual acceptance. And therefore, there was no transfer of ownership. Is that my understanding?
The burden of proof is on their part. They're questioning the validity, the correctness, and the accuracy of the entries in this particular document, Your Honor. I do not think we have to plead our case yet, unless they have made a prima facie case of the violation of the law involving SLN, Your Honor.
Okay, I understand that. And therefore, well, just as a clarification, the condo unit, this is, you may or may not reply, Justice Cuevas. No? So it is just my understanding, therefore, that the condo unit in Makati that was acquired in 2003, according to the SALN, by installment, well, is now subject to discussion or debate as to whether it was actually acquired or transferred or not. This is now where I am. But I suppose when the defense comes to their turn and they will be able to.
It is our humble submission, if Your Honor please, that the burden of proving what this unit is, when it was acquired, and so on and why, is on the part of the prosecution. Because we enjoy the presumption of innocence, Your Honor. And the burden of proof is not shifted to us unless there is a prima facie case. All they stated, there was a purchase, okay. There was transfer. The burden of proof is still on their part, Your Honor. I think every member of the bar will agree with us that these are matters that should be proven by them and not merely speculate, not merely report and so on.
May I be allowed, Your Honor?
That is our humble submission,
Anyway,
Mr. Senator.
just a minute. If there's no more question from the witness, let the witness be discharged. Is there any question?
Your Honor, I just want to make a
Witness?
counter manifestation because that is a manifestation, Your
Let's
Honor.
dispose first with the
No,
discharge. of
Mr.
the-
President, Senator Osmeña wishes to ask the witness.
The witness.
Okay. All right. Proceed. Let the witnesses take.
Yan ko, ha?
Just a couple of short questions, Mr. President. Madam Witness, the Ayala Land or Creative Innovations developed the condominium development at the end of Ayala Avenue, almost on the corner of Buendia, called the Columns.
Yes, Your Honor.
How many buildings or towers constitute the Columns?
There are 3 towers, Your Honor.
And what is the total number of units in all 3 towers? More or less.
There are about 800 units.
800 units.
Yes, sir.
When did construction start?
The construction started 2003, Your Honor.
This is on the old Zwillig lot. Are you familiar with that?
It's at the
Or
core.
close to the Zwillig property?
Yes, sir. It's close to the Zwillig property.
All right. Can you tell us the type of discounts Ayala Land gave on the Columns?
It depends, sir, on the buyer, but we would have discounts based on the payment schemes of the buyers.
Just on the payment scheme.
Yes, sir.
Would this range from 5% to 15%? What would be the maximum amount of discount you would give for, say, a cash buyer?
At that time, sir, it would probably range in between about 10%, sir.
10%. Did any of the units sell at a 30 or 40% discount?
Not that I know of, sir.
All
We
right.
don't
Just
normally.
please check that so that you can confirm and notify the court if any sold at even a 20, 30, or 40% discount. Thank you very much.
No more. Mr. President, he has withdrawn. Senator Pimentel has withdrawn. We are now ready to discharge the witness, Mr. President.
May I be allowed, Your Honor, to make my counter manifestation to Justice Cuevas' manifestation, Your Honor?
Proceed.
Your Honor, Justice Cuevas, Your Honor, our esteemed colleague in the profession, had said that we have not discharged our burden of proof, Your Honor. The witness and the public had already witnessed, Your Honor, that we have proven so far that there was full payment, a deed of absolute sale was executed, a title was issued, Your Honor. So our brethren in the profession will agree with me, Your Honor. And the Supreme Court will also agree with me. I have here an en banc decision, Your Honor, which says that upon execution of a deed of absolute sale, there is a constructive delivery of the thing sold, and that ownership is sold upon execution of the deed of absolute sale, which in this case, Your Honor, was made as of October 1 of 2004. So it was the duty then of the Chief Justice, Your Honor, to put this into his SALN as of December 31, 2004, and subsequent years, Your Honor. That is all, Your Honor. Thank you.
Anyway, this is a disputed legal issue. You are required to submit your memoranda, the respective memorandum on this particular issue. If I recall what was suggested by the gentleman from Sorsogon. So include all of these arguments, including the jurisprudence, and let it be resolved by the court.
We will, Your Honor. We will submit the same on Monday, Your Honor.
Submit it, how long do you want to submit the memorandum?
Monday, Your Honor.
Huh?
Next Monday, Your Honor.
Monday.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You are
Thank you, Your Honor.
ordered to submit your respective memorandum on Monday. Senator Pimentel has the floor. Senator Pangilinan.
Yes, just that they may include in the memorandum, Mr. President, a clarificatory question. The SALN for 2010 admits to a condo unit that was acquired in 2003 by installment. So, if there is an admission in the SALN of an acquisition of a property by installment in 2003, what is this issue of whether or not ownership has been transferred or not? So, just include it, please, in the memorandum.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your
Mr. President, as I said, we are ready to discharge the witness.
The witness is discharged. No other matter being asked from this witness?
No other matter, Mr.
All right.
President.
You are discharged.
Mr. President, Mr. Noli Hernandez of Mega World, who testified yesterday, was asked by the court to submit certain documents, has filed a written request for additional time, not later than 10 February 2012, to search for and voluntarily submit whatever documents are available. We grant the request, Mr. President.
The request is reasonable, and the chair grants the request.
Additional request from Senator Osmeña on this matter, Mr. President.
The gentleman from Cebu has the floor.
Thank you, Mr. President. In addition, may we request the court to subpoena, along with the date of turnover of unit number 38B or the penthouse to Justice Corona, the date of Justice Corona's acceptance of 38B, and the date of the transfer of title. And finally, to include the master deed of the Bellagio 1 Condo Corporation, which includes attached floor plans or the condo layout plan. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
The clerk of court is ordered to prepare the subpoena as requested by the distinguished senator from Cebu for final action by the chair.
Mr. President, may we ask the Sergeant at Arms to make an announcement?
Proceed.
Please all rise. All persons are commanded to remain in their places until the Senate President and the senators have left the session hall.
Mr. President, I move to adjourn until 2 o'clock in the afternoon of Thursday, February 2, 2012.